Every land has its own story, unique culture, colorful traditions, and historical backgrounds that mold its people, grace with honor and power. Bukidnon has exquisite mountain views, and the elegance of its waterfalls and lakes will surely capture everyone's heart. My province is a place every adventurer dreams of visiting. That is because of its diverse mountains and rich natural landscapes are very suitable for both beginners and seasoned mountaineers. It is now a growing ecotourism destination, owing its prestige, ecological wonders, and made it a mountaineering paradise that offers lots of thrilling adventures. Bukidnon is a landlocked province that offers a year-round refreshing cool climate inhabited with warm and hospitable citizens. After taking the high peaks, tourists and locals can spend a relaxing time while enjoying the majestic ambience of lakes and ridges. We can bamboo rafting, fishing, or dining in floating cottages. This food is not just only used for filling up the stomach, but this tinibuok na manok is also used for rituals of different tribes of Bukidnon. We have also binukid recipes and delicacies that will make you hungry and crave for more. These are just staple foods of indigenous people of the province. Its vast and ideal geographic location merits Bukidnon for agricultural setting.
My province and be mesmerized by the diversity of its culture and people. Bulacan is not just a gateway to the north. The great land of water of Bulacan can truly speak for its rich history and glorious past. The vast fishing area, blessed abundantly with varieties of shellfish and fresh catch of fisher folks and locals. It became the dominant source of trade and industry. Crystal sparkling like diamonds in the middle of mudlands, transformed many small sitios into a city of salt that became the source of livelihood in this community. The Baroque Renaissance architectural design of the Borussia Church is the living testimony of our democracy and faith. We are anchored significantly with our strong belief and devotion, nestled with love and care for the community. By walking through Calle Kamustusuhan is like the journey back in the past. In these majestic houses, Rizal once wrote a letter to the forerunners of women advocates and championing the women's right. This is my Bulacan. This is where my heart and soul belong.
Situated on the southern coast of Luzon, Cavite offers so many unique places to visit. From historical sites to beaches and mountains, our province is the adventure seeker's dream. But one thing I'm most proud of is the bravery of our people. The bravery that led to our freedom, which we now enjoy to serve our own people. Dangal at pag-ibig sa bayan. We Caviteños make hope happen. And that is the beauty of bravery. I'm Jenica Casin, representing
Cebu is alive because of its stories to tell. It's worth sharing to the universe as well. Our story begins with artist Levy, who is a storyteller herself. Levy is most known for her comics and masterpieces through the lens of a modern Cebuano. Levy embodies the quintessential Cebuano, highlighted by her puso tattoo, commonly known here as hanging rice. Puso is not just food for the body, but food for the soul. The combination of arts, culture, and culinary, all in one person. The hallmark characteristic of a Cebuano is their faith and devotion to Señor Santo Niño. Stemming from the Cebuano word sulog, meaning current of the water. The sinulog dance consists of 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Nanay Flor is a living testament of that. She has devoted her life to keeping the current of faith ever flowing. Breaking stereotypes and glass ceilings, Jahandi has defied the status quo, transcending gender roles and becoming a trailblazer for young Cebuano talent. At the tender age of 30, Jahan already has her own architecture firm, making her the blueprint for career-driven women in male-dominated industries. These stories are woven and interconnected into the colorful tapestry that is our community, our puso, our hearts, our
Sayas. Mao kini ang probinsya sa Sugbo. Tara, manuri ta. A go-to destination of Filipinos all over the world. Known for its magnificent beaches and grand festivities. Filled with rich culture, heritage, and smiles from north to south. However, even we were no exemption to the troubles of the universe. With the COVID-19 pandemic, followed by the devastating typhoon Odette, our lives were put on pause. But even the strongest winds can never put a Cebuano down. We stand together in true Bayanihan spirit. We continue to stand strong and rebuild. It is more than just high roads, textured peaks, and vibrant seas. If you look closer, you will see home. Welcome home. Malaumon, nagpadayon, mapasigarbong malang puso.
Every laughter colors excitement. All faces are bountiful beauty. This is Davao Del Norte, the home of beautiful people. The vibrant streets transport us to the simplicity of our community. Our way of life is reflected on the murals of our creativity and positive energy. Tagum City simplifies our progressive province and warm-hearted people. We are amplified by our passion for music and arts. Our desire to mold talents and create enjoyment never fades. And we love nature. Simplicity, energy, happiness. Davao Del Norte, our home, your home.
Kissed by the great waters of the Gulf, touched by the ethereal beauty of the heavens, and where soaring kings and some of the most gentle people thrive and coexist harmoniously within its rich landscapes.
This is
my home. My love, Davao del Sur.
As the great Mount Apo opens each morning with warm greetings of care and compassion, our people also rise in glee and zealous spirit to start toiling the day, braving the challenges of the seas and rivers, charting new routes of abundance in the forest, plains, and valleys. Here, we feel a strong and deep connection with nature. And our fervor devotion to our roots and culture, which has been tested through centuries, remains pure and divine. In these lands, we find magic in the ordinary. In every smile, its gentle gesture, and in every single heartbeat. Breathtaking beauty that is beyond words to describe. It is for every soul to experience and feel to understand. These are the treasures of my land, something that I always cherish no matter where life takes me.
My people welcomes you to our paradise, our home, Davao del Sur.
In the area. During the Spanish era, calesas were one of the main modes of transportation. Once they arrived at the church, they often called out "Hinto" because the vehicles weren't able to cross the river. Since then, this town was known as Hihinto, which was eventually recognized as Giginto. Giginto soon became very popular when the Halaman Festival was first established in 1999, which centered its focus on the garden industry and conserving nature. As a result, the municipality of Giginto, Bulacan has now been identified as the garden capital of the Philippines. Ako si Edelmy Sanchez, kumakatawan sa bayan ng Giginto, Bulacan.
Reserved, traditional, and hard to please. While these depictions of her continue to live on, an Ilocana is more than just a folklore. Siyak ni Liza Somalio, may sa abalasang iti amyanan. This is my Ili, and this are my kailian. My home comes always together with its people, inspired to create and contribute to the progress of our province. We are really generous that we give everything and we work hand in hand to sustain the growth of our heritage and culture, because these are our treasures. A haven of historic structures where churches are built of Gothic, Baroque, and Oriental architectures, not only as a home of worship, but also as film shooting location. A sanctuary of natural wonders where a vast sandbox is an adventure and a mega pool has just been recognized as one of the world's best. An oasis of special flavors where a local empanada satiated the Ilocanos during war and an ordinary wine provoked a revolt. And a place to breathing traditions where handcrafted fabrics are now a fashion statement and handmade pots were made to cook the famous pinakbet. Is destination. Every verge crossed truly offers a piece of nostalgia, high spirits, awareness, and hope. Ilocos Norte may be like Manang Biday, hard to get, hard to reach, but certainly the long way is very much worth it. One drive away, and you...
May kayon, intayon pasyaren ti pintas ti probinsyami nga Ilocos Sur. Intayon.
Namitihaan nga amo iti kaadwan ket ti probinsyami ket napnuan pay iti naduma-duma nga kakapintas nga destinasyon. Manipod iti makaawan angis nga banbantay, inggana iti agkakapintas nga baybay, dagiti agkakaimas nga makan nga agpaabak. No apay nga dagiti turista ket haan nga maumuma nga umay bumisbisita. Dagiti Ilocano ket pudno nga managbisita ken nasisingpet da. Isu nga dagiti turista ket haan da nga malipatan iti panagbisita da itoy nanumumi nga probinsya. Mapabaybay man wenno bantay, makan man wenno mapasyaran, adda amin dayta ito'y probinsyami. Sure, Ilocos Sur. Manen, siyak ni Jewel Alexandria Balacan.
I am Dorothy Marie Pastolero Himayan, representing Iloilo City. In every stroke, in every hue, in every beat, in every movement, in every structure, in every landmark, in every taste, in every visit, there is something that makes our hearts throb and long for more. Iloilo City, your rich and meaningful past, your passionate, unwavering devotion, your colorful and vibrant festival. You are a queen. Stunning, regal, beautiful. Your truest beauty when you chose to rise and become an inspiration to everyone. All these made you unique. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, that uniqueness made you and will always make you a queen.
When your roots command your presence, you answer its call. A ceaseless journey, Iloilo's majesty lies between its glorious past and progressive future. A journey continuously led by its strength, its people. A silent strength, known to none, but felt by many. The unified energy of hardworking Ilonggos pulsates through the land, inviting you to wear your heart on your sleeve, enticing you to never leave. Taste Iloilo's spirit in its cuisine and into our clothing, dancing, singing, and storytelling. Our ancestors' legacies are unceasing, pulsating, flowing. And in my quest to trace my roots, I saw my strength as a woman. In embracing the land of my body, the air that I embody. Akon nasagamsaman ang akon pagka-panayanon. My being uniquely Ilongga.
I'm Vanessa Caro, your Miss Universe Philippines representing Iloilo Province.
And I invite you to listen to your own silent rhythms, just like the heart of an Ilongga. Kari kamo sa probinsya ng Iloilo. It has to be
first large multi-purpose dam, kaya't ko'y padlaaw kanyayo amin ang naragsak nga idadanon dito'y Isabela! I am Janet Can, your Miss Universe Philippines Isabela, and today I will be your tour guide as we explore the hidden gems of my province.
Isabelinos are industrial people filled with endurance and diligent spirit. Plus, we are friendly and light-hearted, which is a fun fact. Mas kolmi pa kami sa mais kung magmahal. As a tribute to our diligent farmers and thanksgiving for the bountiful harvest, we celebrate Bambanti Festival, the mother of all festivals in Isabela. From historical places, lush fields, verdant mountains, and breathtaking sea view, just name it, we have it. And of course, our tour wouldn't be complete without savoring our delicacy. It. Living here for 23 years showed me that the beauty of my province lies beyond the magnificent views we offer. I will always be proud of the people that makes living here more fun and meaningful. Being in Isabela feels like a safe haven where you can relax and let go.
Isabela, your basket of happiness!
Welcome to my beautiful province where you can experience different wonders of nature, from our crystal clear beaches to the breathtaking mountains. I welcome you to the heart of agri-tourism in Northern Luzon by 2025, La Union. My province is one of the most visited places in the Ilocos region because of the surfing and chill vibe. But apart from the surfing, there are tons of tourist spots you can visit. Few of them would be an ideal place where you can enjoy the calm surroundings and fresh air together with your loved ones and to your family. What I love most about my province is that it just doesn't focus on the tourism sector. It also includes agriculture as it was identified as economic strength of the province. That is why our local government developed its vision that combines tourism and agriculture. No need to travel abroad as we also have our own grape picking farm wherein you and your family will enjoy the activity at the same time the production and process of local products such as wine, chips, and a lot more. Your stay will not be completed until you taste the mouth-watering cuisines here in our province that focus on helping our agriculture means of locally sourced fresh ingredients from our local farmers and fish folks. When you visit a place, you have to learn about the culture, know its history, and taste the good food. Here in my beloved province, we believe
discover a haven of majestic mountains and pristine bodies of water. Welcome to Laguna! Laguna is endowed with natural wonders.
This is how our hometown looks like. Everybody knows everyone. The sunset always looks so fine.
Not known by most, but San Juan is actually the smallest city in Metro Manila. San Juan has played a big role in shaping our history. Preserving the structure of a heritage home built in the 1900s now stands the famous Guevara's. Our very first cry for independence is commemorated through the Pinaglabanan Shrine. El Deposito was one of the most important sites because it was built almost 200 years ago. Today, El Deposito is open for Club Filipino, being one of the oldest social clubs still operating in the Philippines, was
masisipag na magsasaka at mangingisda. Mabuhay! Ako si Katrina Legado. Halikayo at samahan ako upang tuklasin kung bakit malugod ko kayong tinatanggap sa aking pinakamamahal na bayan, ang masigla at progresibong probinsiyadad, lungsod ng Taguig.
Walang kapares sa ganitong kampin ang balanse sa pagitan ng ulan ng syudad at halina ng probinsya. Karapat-dapat sa kanyang pagkakakilanlan bilang probinsyadad. Kilala ang Taguig para sa kanyang mga modernong espasyo at gusali. Ngunit sa maraming sulok, mamamangha ka sa ganda ng kalikasan. Kami ay kilala bilang isang global city, puntahan ng mga makabagong mamamayan. Pero di rin nagmamaliw ang aming pagpapahalaga sa mga pamanan ng nakaraan. Pwede kang bumisita para maranasan ang kultura sa iba't ibang dako ng bansa ng mundo, o maaliw sa mga dekalidad ng produkto at kakaibang karanasan na talagang tatak Taguig.
Saan ka man mapadpad dito sa aming probinsyudad, mula sa mga malls hanggang sa mga makasaysayang pook, maging sa aming tahanan, malugod kang sasalubungin ng mga Taguigenyos.
Mahusay at talentado, makabago at malikhain, makadiyos at mapagmahal, kilalanin ang magiliw na Taguigenyo habang naglilibot dito.
Maraming matutuklasan dito sa Taguig. Iniimbitahan ko kayong bumiyahe, pumarito at kilalanin ang aming pinagmamalaking probinsyudad.
Ako si Maria Cabrina Legado, representante ng Taguig.
Nga ang mga puno, mabakod kag bugso. Hindi matumba, biskan ano nga unos. Napasaka ang pagpanglakato. Hasta malabot, ang pinakataas nga handog. Nga wala kontratsyempo ang mga bato.
Word that seems so simple but can do so much. A whiff of fresh air, invigorating, soothing, exciting. Just like my Baguio, come and breathe Baguio with me. Amidst the cool and calm backdrop of Baguio, be still and let your mind breathe. Awake your senses and let Baguio make you come alive. Experience every moment that's meant to be lived and just let your body breathe. Allow yourself to wander off into the depths of your imagination and let your feet lead you to your destination. Imagine living in a place that gives your body that dose of energy, 'cause you deserve it. Be connected with the colors of Baguio that run deep within my veins. Diverse cultures and warm hearts of the Cordilleran people that will nourish your soul and allow it to breathe. So come to Baguio and be one with yourself. Come to Baguio and let your mind, body, and soul breathe. And all this can be yours because my Baguio is yours.
I'm Kevin Mateo. Let me take you around my home province of Bataan.
Rich in historical, cultural, and natural wonders, and home to the heroes of our brave past. A trip to Bataan feels like a journey back in time, spanning through history and religion. We have always been known as faithful, God-fearing people, brave warriors who fight for our tradition, but also fearless to embrace transformation.
Oreon. This is the town I grew up in.
Standing strong for 354 years, St. Michael the Archangel Parish Church in Oreon is one of the oldest churches in the country.
This is our newly built provincial capital, the Bunker.
An iconic structure
structure symbolizes how our province is ready for change and modernization as we march into the future. Bataan is a popular weekend go-to destination for those who want a slice of Philippine history and a relaxing beach escape with stunning mountain views. A trip to Bataan is never complete without visiting the historic Mount Zamat National Shrine, more famously known as Dambana ng Kagitingan. Our history will always be a part of us, but now is the time to embrace modernity and change, just like my hometown and province. For this will lead us to a brighter future, a better world, and a greater universe. I am Kevin Alessandria Mateo, Miss Universe Philippines, proudly representing the historical province of Bataan.
The winds, and it lies my hometown, the island municipality of Sabtang. Heart of Ivatan ingenuity and craftsmanship. A safe abode to the remnants of history and heritage. It is a fortress to breathtaking landscapes and seascapes. It is a source and provider of tasteful delights that satisfy one's taste buds and tummy. In front of me is our favorite Ivatan delicacies. Here we have our sweet potato fries, lobsters, fish, our root crabs, lunis, uvud, yellow rice, latabun, and so much more. We are now here at the Church of San Vicente here in Sabtang. Our church symbolizes our unity as we walk together through faith. We are now in Javi and Sabtang, where you're looking at an Ivatan stone house. This is made out of stone, lime, and kugan. A lot of tourists like to visit this village because of the well-preserved Ivatan houses. Growing up in the remote islands of Batanes taught me to appreciate the little things in life. Its raw nature and simplicity show me the beauty of being humble, and from that, I learned to always be grateful, especially to the people in the community who, to me, are family. I am Elsa Schumacher, representing a place of comfort and a space to escape from the rest of the world. Batangas province is not only my home, but yours as well. Full of life and love, the lively streets of Batangas will always greet you with a warm welcome, where family, neighbors, and locals alike will treat you with the hearty meals that provide comfort and familiarity. These familiar streets will also lead you through a path of history for my home and my people. Age-old churches and historic houses each tell stories of our community that preserve our traditions and culture. But even with our quaint and charming cities, outside of the comfort of your homes, you would find yourself nestled between the tall trees and mountains among the valleys of rice paddies. And beyond these beautiful sceneries, believe it or not, Batangas also offers you a tropical paradise. A place to get away from the world and get in touch with nature's wonders to heal and refresh your mind, body, and soul. All this found just a few kilometers outside the metro. From pristine beaches that let you escape into freedom to breathtaking sceneries whose agriculture is nurtured by the hardworking and resilient Batangueños, to the home-cooked meals and loving smiles of our neighbors, Batangas has it all. There is truly no place like home. In this warm city, everyone is considered family. Mabuhay! My name is Bianca Watin, and I welcome the universe to the beauty Destination, an island paradise, a home. From her highest peaks to her deepest depths, our beautiful Bohol captures the hearts of any visitor and makes them feel like they are home too.
The Bolanon are so proud of the beauty in our province, and we will always want to share her breathtaking sights to the universe. Destructive calamities like the earthquake and Typhoon Odette will never change that. Our faith will always move our minds, our hearts, and our hands to reach out to others in times of adversity. By the power of our strong Bolanon spirit, we are still able to celebrate. Every celebration has a little touch of ube. It is not just a crop we creatively incorporate in our food, but ube now also stands for the ultimate Bohol experience, where good food brings people together. No matter where life takes us, Bohol will always be in our hearts. Her true beauty is more than what meets the eye. It goes further and a lot deeper than that. Bohol's true beauty lies in the Bolanon. It feels like home because of the people. No matter the challenge, mupadayon japunta, because it is our mission for you.
Every land has its own story, unique culture, colorful traditions, and historical backgrounds that mold its people, grace with honor and power. Bukidnon has exquisite mountain views, and the elegance of its waterfalls and lakes will surely capture everyone's heart. My province is a place every adventurer dreams of visiting. That is because of its diverse mountains and rich natural landscapes are very suitable for both beginners and seasoned mountaineers. It is now a growing ecotourism destination, owing its prestige, ecological wonders, and made it a mountaineering paradise that offers lots of thrilling adventures. Bukidnon is a landlocked province that offers a year-round refreshing cool climate inhabited with warm and hospitable citizens. After taking the high peaks, tourists and locals can spend a relaxing time while enjoying the majestic ambience of lakes and ridges. We can enjoy various water activities like boating, bamboo rafting, fishing, or dining in floating cottages. This food is not just only used for filling up the stomach, but this tinibuok na manok is also used for rituals of different tribes of Bukidnon. We have also binukid recipes and delicacies that will make you hungry and crave for more. These are just staple foods of indigenous people of the province. Its vast and ideal geographic location merits Bukidnon for agricultural setting.
Of Bulacan. Embrace the soul of my province and be mesmerized by the diversity of its culture and people. Bulacan is not just a gateway to the north. The great land of water of Bulacan can truly speak for its rich history and glorious past. The vast fishing area, blessed abundantly with varieties of shellfish and fresh catch of fisher folks and locals. It became the dominant source of trade and industry. The white crystal sparkling like diamonds in the middle of mudlands transformed many small sitios into a city of salt that became the source of livelihood in this community. Renaissance architectural design of the Borussia Church is the living testimony of our democracy and faith. We are anchored significantly with our strong belief and devotion, nestled with love and care for the community. By walking through Calle Kamustusuhan is like the journey back in the past, In these majestic houses, Rizal once wrote a letter to the forerunners of women advocates and championing the women's right. This is my Bulacan. This is where my heart and soul
Of the Philippines, Cavite.
Situated on the southern coast of Luzon, Cavite offers so many unique places to visit. From historical sites to beaches and mountains, our province is the adventurous first dream. But one thing I'm most proud of is the bravery of our people. The bravery that led to our freedom, which we now enjoy to serve our own people. Dangal at pag-ibig sa bayan. We Caviteños make hope happen. And that is the beauty of bravery. I'm Jenica Cassian, representing...
Cebu is alive because of its stories to tell. It's worth sharing to the universe as well. Our story begins with artist Levy, who is a storyteller herself. Levy is most known for her comics and masterpieces through the lens of a modern Cebuano. Levy embodies the quintessential Cebuana, highlighted by her puso tattoo, commonly known here as hanging rice. Puso is not just food for the body, but food for the soul. The combination of art, culture, and culinary, all in one person. The hallmark characteristic of a Cebuano is their faith and devotion to Señor Santo Niño. Stemming from the Cebuano word sulog, meaning current of the water, the Sinulog dance consists of 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Nanay Flor is a living testament of that. She has devoted her life to keeping the current of faith ever flowing. Breaking stereotypes and glass ceilings, Jahandi has defied the status quo, transcending gender roles and becoming a trailblazer for young Cebuano talent. At the tender age of 30, Jahan already has her own architecture firm, making her the blueprint for career-driven women in male-dominated industries. These stories are woven and interconnected into the colorful tapestry that is our community, our puso, our heart.
Mao kini ang probinsya sa Sugbo. Tara, manuri ka! A go-to destination of Filipinos all over the world. Known for its magnificent beaches and grand festivities. Filled with rich culture, heritage, and smiles from north to south. However, even we were no exemption to the troubles of the universe. With the COVID-19 pandemic, followed by the devastating Typhoon Odette, our lives were put on pause. But even the strongest winds can never put a Cebuano down. We stand together in true Bayanihan spirit. We continue to stand strong and rebuild. It is more than just high roads, textured peaks, and vibrant seas. If you look closer, faith is reflected on the murals of our creativity and positive energy. Tagum City simplifies our progressive province and warm-hearted people. We are amplified by our passion for music and arts. Our desire to mold talents and create enjoyment never fades. And we love nature. Simplicity, energy, happiness. Davao Del Norte, our home, your home. Beauty of the heavens. And where soaring kings and some of the most gentle people thrive and coexist harmoniously within its rich landscapes. This is my home, my love, Davao del Sur. As the great Mount Apo opens each morning with warm greetings of care and compassion, our people also rise in glee and zealous spirit to start toiling the day. Braving the challenges of the seas and rivers. Charting new routes of abundance in the forest,